All right. All right. So it says I'm live. All right. I'm getting a notification, so I need to make sure y'all hear me. Make sure y'all hear me clear. So let this other computer kick in. Make sure y'all can hear me, and make sure I can hear myself.
All right.
Okay. I hear myself loud and clear. All right. All right. Let me do something real quick. We're gonna get this show started. So give me just a minute. Hey Darcy, hey Jackie V, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all hit that thumbs up and share it out to people who you think may be interested in hearing this story. But other than that though, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my main channel, The Chris Thorne Show. Let's do it. All right. I don't know how to do this shit right here. This is the first time I use this damn thing. So how am I supposed to use this? It's supposed to automatically. Oh hell. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something real quick. I thought this thing was supposed to automatically connect. So I gotta go find y'all real quick and pull my chat up. So let me find y'all. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where's my, go to my channel. And okay, there we are right there. Let me make sure I pause this. Oops. Make sure I pause that. Alright. Hey, Big Sky, what's going on? Hey, Miss Naturally, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So let me copy that right there. Copy. Let's go back over here and see will this work. Aha, there you go. Sweet Tea, what's going on, lady? What's going on? I know I ain't came up there to visit you in a minute, but old boy, he's still out of commission. Actually, we could have came and saw you today, but he was acting a fool, so I don't reward my clients for bad behavior. When they go talking shit, and having bad behaviors, I don't reward them for bad behavior. So we didn't get a chance to get out today. All right, so maybe soon, once he get over his sickness or whatever, you know, we will be able to get out and we will come up there and visit you. All right. Somebody just sent a message. Let me let them know I'm live now. Just let somebody know that I'm live. Let me get back here where y'all at. All right. She said, "Miss you, I understand." Oh, ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get right into this story. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this story. One, because it's close to home. It just happened in Nashville, Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, and I stay in Memphis, Tennessee. 2, I remember when I did the David Bell story, and I remember somebody coming in my comment section. Oh shit, Keenan, what's up, boy? God damn, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. What's up with you, fam? What's up with you, man? Damn, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Happy New Year's. Whatever years I missed you. Happy New Year's. And hit that thumbs up for your boy. But anyway, I did the David Bell story. Now, for those of you who don't know who David Bell is, David Bell is the guy who was in a viral video who was being attacked by a mob of females, and he punched one of them, and he got in trouble for that. All right? So, another reason why I'm doing this. Because somebody came in the chat room when I did that show, and they asked the question. They say, how is a grown man defending himself from a minor? That's a good question. But then again, should you really be asking a question like that, considering the era that we in? Kids don't fight no more, just like adults. Kids kill. So I don't understand why people don't understand that. And also, I don't understand why people talk like just because they are children, you are supposed to allow them to disrespect grown-ups. You are supposed to allow them to bully grown-ups. And grown-ups ain't supposed to do shit about it. Well, this is what I say about that. If you're not going to let your own child disrespect you and come at you in a threatening manner, talk about hitting you, why would you say it's cool for your child to do that to another person? What up, August? I'm just asking. If you won't let your own child come and disrespect you in a threatening manner, fist balled up, ready to fight, feeling froggy, then why would you say it's okay for a child to do it to another adult? People said David Bell should have minded his own business. Well, from my understanding, he was minding his own business until he saw somebody in distress. Then they say he shouldn't have helped that lady, pretty much. Then they turn around and say he was lying about saying he was helping a lady. Then they say he's lying about the PTSD that he had. They say he was lying about that. So everything this man said in his account to his lawyer is a complete lie to a lot of folks. The man even went so far as say that while he was trying to help this woman out the building, the kids followed him and their woman, threatening and talking shit while he was trying to get the woman to safety. But again, people hear this and they said it was a lie. Now, however, I never said I believe David Bell's account or what happened. I never said that, not once. I look at it like this. Everybody has the right to tell their side of the story. Only thing I did was read the article where the man gave his account of what took place. Alright? But then you had a lot of people that were smart. They said at the end of the day, the truth will come out. Because we're pretty sure that they got security cameras everywhere that caught everything. And I, for one, agree with that. Security cameras do not lie. So if David Bell is at fault, he would be dealt with. And I would hope if these children were at fault, they would be dealt with accordingly too. Some people say they don't want to see David Bell in jail. Some people say he deserves to go to jail. I say this. Whatever happens to him, happened to him. And wherever he get out of jail, I hope he learn his lesson. And if he see this shit happen again, just walk by like he don't see it. Because we do it anyway. Think about this. How many times us as black folk, we see somebody fighting? What's the percentage likely we go in there and try to break it up? Versus the percentage of likely we go and encourage the fight. Let me ask that question again. What's the percentage of us going in there breaking up a fight versus the percentage of us going in there encouraging the fight? Breaking it up is a low percentage. Because we are prone to this. This is what we love. This is what we like. We like to see us destroy each other. So while we not really mind our own business, but I guess because David Bell was white, folks feel like he shouldn't have to come in and deal with black folks' problems. And I agree to that to an extent. But you had a man who was trying to calm down a situation that didn't need to take place. Just imagine if one of the kids had knives and guns and he didn't do anything and they started stabbing and shooting each other. And by him not doing anything, then y'all say he was wrong for not doing anything. And y'all would still call him racist. That's why he ain't help black folk. That's why he ain't help the black folk there, because he racist. You racist fuck. And he tried to help somebody out, and he's still racist for what he did. It's crazy. Crazy. So which brings me to the story that I'm doing now, y'all. Children 12 to 16 years old. If I'm not mistaken, 3 young girls and 2 boys robbed and murdered a lead singer of the group called Carverton. The young man was 24 years old. But again, you want to ask the question, how can a grown-up defend themselves from young children? Y'all listen to this story and y'all tell me, how can a grown man defend himself from these children? Listen to this.
We said before, the victim was a musician here in Nashville. Kyle Yorlets was also a Belmont graduate.
News Channel 5's Jesse Knutson caught up with some of his friends to talk about the man he was and the legacy he leaves behind.
For most people in a band, when people talk about them, they talk about their music. But for Kyle Yorlets, people tend to talk about the person he was first.
I remember meeting him on the first day and his goofball nature and him just cracking jokes right off the bat.
At Belmont University, Yorlets certainly focused on his music, but it was his personality that always shined through.
He's somebody that leaves a lasting impact every time he meets somebody.
Jesse Wilder got to know him through school, then found out about his band, only to realize he already knew the band.
It is pop punk and new age.
Carverton was formed in Pennsylvania, but they came down to Nashville to pursue their dreams.
He was so excited for after graduation. He was so excited to move on with life.
The band was working hard on new music, with hopes of touring and hopefully making it big one day.
They actually just released a song in January, which is again just so heartbreaking to see that like they were moving forward and doing their thing, and it unfortunately just gets cut short.
Their full album was set to be released at the end of March, but more than the music itself, his friends hope that the impact he left on others is what he'll be remembered for.
He was just always a sweet and genuine guy that was just so full of life. You never saw him upset or anything. He was just always so happy.
Ultimately, what he wanted to do was change people's lives and give them hope. He wanted his music to bring hope to those who felt hopeless, who felt unreached.
Jesse Knutson, News Channel 5.
Jesse, thank you. The band still plans to release the music in honor of the work Yorlets put into it, but they're not sure when that music will be released. You can find updates on this case, though, on newschannel5.com.
So my man Keenan said he know this group. I think I heard a little bit about the group, but I can't just say I just know fully what the group is or whatnot. But Keenan, you know of this group, and I'm pretty much sure who's going to watch this later on. You got a lot of people that know about this group as well. Now again, I want to say this. This man right here was minding his own business. This man was trying to make a living. Him and a couple of buddies were trying to make a living doing this group thing. Now, I'm not a big fan of rock music or punk music or however you want to call it, but I do listen to some, you know. But I'm not a big fan of it. But regardless of what if I'm a big fan of it or not, it's sad to see that when people do chase their dreams, how they get the shit end of the stick. And I'm saying this about anybody, black, white, Indian, whatever. You trying to make something happen, it's a damn shame that you lose your life to the hands of a child, a 12-year-old child, all the way up to 16 years old. And you got to ask yourself, where are they getting this from? Which that's probably a rhetorical answer. Where's they getting this from? And not only that, 3 girls involved in this. 3 girls. You mean to tell me 3 girls got the mindset at a young age to go rob people and kill them, steal their ride, and when they get chased down, they abandon the ride with 2 boys, ages 12 through 16. But again, you ask the question, how can a grown man defend himself from youngins? Let me read to you what they saying what happened. It says a 24-year-old Nashville musician is dead and 5 juveniles. 5 juveniles have been charged in the shooting. Kyle Yorlets, the lead singer of Carverton, was robbed and gunned down behind his home at about 3 p.m. Did y'all hear that? He was robbed and gunned down behind his own damn home. Guess what? Minding his own fucking business. So you Negroes out there who got mad at me because you thought I was taking up for David Bell and shit like that, and for you Negroes who holler about he should have minded his own fucking business, I want to know you would say the same about these damn teens. Should these teens have been minding their own fucking business? Or are you them type of motherfuckers just because they black, you gonna give them a pass for killing white people? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Behind his home at about 3 p.m. on Thursday on Friday, 3 girls ages 12, 14, and 15. Jesus Christ. The girls are 12, 14, and 15. And the boys is 13 and 16. The girls is 12, 14, and 15, y'all. The girls. 12, 14, and 15. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. They were all charged with criminal homicide after being arrested at a local Walmart. And right here what it says in the tweet, it says, being charged with criminal homicide in Yorlets' case are 3 girls ages 15, 14, and 12, and 2 boys ages 16 and 13. They will be taken to juvenile detention. They were all arrested at the West Nashville Walmart. A gun has been recovered, as was a stolen car in a parking lot. They recovered the gun and they recovered a stolen car in the parking lot. So my black people who got mad at David Bell, where's your outrage about this? And not only where's your outrage about this, where's your outrage because these are children killing? Where's the outrage? Where's the loudmouth activist who speaks every time some shit goes down? Where are y'all at? Better yet, where's Sean King? Where y'all at? What up, Brother Sykes? Where's everybody who got so outraged at David Bell? He should have hit that girl like that. He way bigger than that girl. Okay, fine. But this young man was way bigger than these children. So, how does that logic work? Let's continue. The Metropolitan Nashville Police Department spokesperson said police had been investigating a 12-year-old girl who had run away from home. Oh, god damn. She's a runaway. So you already know there's dysfunction in their family, or maybe she was in a foster home. She's a runaway. What's up, Spencer? She's a runaway. The 12-year-old is a runaway. I bullshit you not, people. Where's the fucking outrage? The 12-year-old ran away from home and gathered a posse to go fuck with other people, robbing other people. And the dumbass young men follow right behind them. Hey, Fighter Taco. This 12-year-old ran away and got with a posse. I mean, damn, posties. Got with a posse. And sit up there and robbed and killed a grown man, 24-year-old. But David Bell should have minded his own business. That didn't have nothing to do with him. That didn't have nothing to do with David Bell. He should have minded his own business. Anyway, reported the Tennessean during a search. The girl was seen in a Snapchat video in a car with other young people with guns. So she was in a Snapchat video in a car with other young people with guns. And nobody, no other black people is outraged. As a matter of fact, I don't hear nobody else talking about this story. I may be one of the few that's talking about this story. And you know what? And you wonder why young youth is failing these days? Because they dumb as hell to sit up there and do Snapchat videos and load them up to a goddamn social media site with guns. You could tell a lot of them dumb as hell. I don't know if Fights Talk on. I'm finna get ready to read the rest of this story. Maybe that's up in there. Who knows? But they was in a Snapchat video in the car with other young people with guns. Investigators think the juveniles allegedly driving a stolen car were in an alley behind Yorlets' home, and they approached him to rob him. Fights Talk, I think you might just got your answer. Because they saying they was in a stolen car. They was in the alley behind his home, and they approached him to rob him. So apparently they knew who he was, or maybe it's just a coincidence that they found this man to rob. Spencer said the 16-year-old mom was on the Nashville news and said she knows her kid was unruly, practically begged the juvenile, whoa. Practically begged the juvie authorities to help counsel something, anything, and they kept blowing it off. Spencer, please, if you got that link, please send it to me. Please send it to me. As a matter of fact, you ain't got my email, let me switch it over. Or you can text me the link. There go my email right there. If you got that, please send that to me. Because I want to hear that. I want to hear that. So while I try to wait on that, if Spencer can get that to me, let's continue. They approached him to rob him while they allegedly took his wallet. The shooting is believed to have occurred after he refused to give up his car keys. So they was already in the stolen car, but finna rob him for his car. Yorlet refused to give up his car keys. Don't know what the fuck he did that for. Maybe he thought, know what I'm saying, these are teenagers, so they ain't gonna do nothing to me. Now, if he thought like that, that was a dumbass thought that he had. Maybe he thought like that. I don't know. But he refused to give up his car keys. Wow. Wow. After the shooting, a wounded... God, I can't even say get this shit straight. After the shooting, a wounded Yorlets made his way inside his home and remained there for an hour or two before he was discovered by a housemate. He still had a faint pulse, according to the police spokesperson, and was transported to Vanderbilt University Medical Center. However, it was there that he was declared dead. But how can a grown man, how is he defending himself from a teenager? How he defending himself? How a grown man is defending himself from kids? How a grown man defending himself? How a grown woman defending herself from kids? They just kids. They are kids. They are robbers, they are criminals, and they are murderers. They not just kids. Not doing this shit. They not just kids. They more than that. They more than that. He was alive for an hour or two before anybody saw him. Before anybody saw him. By the time they saw him, pretty much, too little, too late. But I'm the coon. Because people feel like I was on David Bell's side. I'm the coon. Alright? I'm Uncle Tom. I'm all this shit because I say that I feel like anybody, I don't give a fuck, has a right to defend themselves. If somebody coming to you in a threatening manner, then all bets are off. All bets are off. Especially if I'd have told you several times, get the fuck away from me. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't know you. You're not my child. I'm not your daddy. Leave me the fuck alone. And these motherfuckers still coming at me? I'm supposed to let these motherfuckers do this? Because I'm finna be 39 years old? Would you get mad at me if I shot one of them? But would never call out the kid who tried to kill me. Nobody's saying these kids is wrong. Nobody's saying these children is wrong. But they showing the hell will call out to grown people. You too grown for that. You too grown to fight them kids. Them kids knew I was too grown too. Fuck you mean? King Gaga said he used to know one of them. That's fucked up. Feisty Taco, who knows? Who knows? Cuz said discipline our kids. Yep. And if y'all haven't hit that thumbs up, man, please hit your thumbs up, bring more people in, because I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this shit. Did no cops do this? Did no other grown man do this? Did no grown woman did this? These all were kids. And 3 of them was females. And that's what's bothering me the most. The 3 females. That's what's really bothering me the most. I can kind of expect it from these young men because a lot of them stupid. But these 3 young girls, that's what's fucking with me the most. But after hearing that one of them is a runaway, I guess I had to understand now. She's a runaway, so she looking for nothing but trouble. She's looking for nothing but trouble. But again, I'm the coon. I'm the Uncle Tom because people think I'm taking up for white folks. Never mind what I'm saying is right. But since it's a white person that they feel like I'm taking up for, I'm a coon and I'm Uncle Tom. Well, Chris, we know you tell the truth. I mean, that shit was wrong, man. But you still supposed to be on our side. Fuck you. No. I'm going to call the shit the way it is. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're not wrong, you're not wrong. That's all there is to it. Fuck that. I don't race bait. I don't kiss black folks' ass, and I don't kiss white folks' ass either. You doing fuck shit, and the story come across me, I'm gonna get your ass, because you need to be exposed. Preach. You need to be exposed. And society needs to do something with you until you get your shit together. Preach. So fuck that. Fuck that. What up, brother Sykes? Black voice in the building. What's up, bro? Brother Sykes, y'all let Josette and Manny them know that I'm live if they in the group, if they up in the group. So, ladies and gentlemen, here goes something right here. Let me play this for y'all. I think this is a spokesperson or something. So let me play it for y'all what he got to say. Oh, okay.
His wallet was taken, was robbed of him during this interaction. We believe that he was asked for his keys. Perhaps they demanded his keys. When he said he was not going to do that, we think it was then that he was fatally wounded. Mr. Yorlets was able to make it back inside his residence and was there for a period of time before he was actually found by his housemate. Probably an hour or 2 after he was shot. It's my understanding that the ambulance personnel, Medcom, was able to detect a faint pulse or a faint heartbeat. He was rushed to Vanderbilt University Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. From what we know of Mr. Yorlets, he is an absolute innocent victim. We know that he is a graduate of Belmont University, 24 years old. Was working at a local restaurant and was also a member of an up-and-coming band. For
those of you who telling me I I need to hear what the parents need to say. You have to send me the link so I can get it, so I can play for y'all what the parents are saying. So let me see if Spencer sent me anything yet. I haven't got anything for Spencer yet, but I'm pretty much sure she's working on getting it to me. But I'm sure she's working on getting it to me. So, King Guys said his area been through 2 mass shootings in a year. King Guys, I gotta get you on the show, bro. I gotta get you on the show because I know you're a young man and I know you still in school. I gotta get you on the show, bro. As a matter of fact, if you want to come and shed some light on some of this that you know about, I'll give you the number so you can call in. If you want to speak on this, or you want to speak on Nashville, period, in your area, the shit that goes on. So I leave it up to you, brother. I leave it up to you. Okay, I'll get back to that in a minute. So let me continue the story. It said, Yorlets, a vocal and guitar player, grew up on a farm in Pennsylvania but headed to Music City. Okay, I think Spencer just sent me the link. All right, Spencer has sent me the link. Let me bookmark it first, and then let me send it to my email, and I will play this for y'all and let y'all hear what the mother has to say. I don't know who mother this is, but apparently the mother got something to say about this, and we're gonna listen to that in just a minute. Thank you, Spencer. And Darcy, you got some more parents speaking on this? Please feel free to send it to me as well. Okay, she says to 16-year-old boy, mom and stepdad. All right, we definitely need to hear this. Definitely need to hear this. So there it go in my email. Let me move it somewhere so I know where to find it. All right. So I will be pulling it up in a minute so y'all can hear it. So let's continue. It said, Yorlets, a vocal and guitar player, grew up on a farm in Pennsylvania but headed to Music City with bandmate Michael Curry to establish themselves as a pop rock band, according to Carverton. In Nashville, they met Kristen Ferguson and Michael Wybell to complete the band, which played at the Firefly Music Festival and has toured across the country. Jackie V said, my son walked back to his classroom in high school last May to see the start of a school shooting. His very classroom. This was last May. 10 lives lost. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. People, you haven't hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. And you got some people who want to come listen. Please share the story out. Share this link out and bring some more people in. They have toured across the country. On Friday, the band paid tribute to Yorlets, who graduated from Belmont University in Nashville 2017 and worked at local restaurant, saying on February the 7th, which was 3 days ago, 2019, we lost our brother, best friend, and bandmate Kyle Yorlets. We are in a state of shock and are having to guess the reality that is now in front of us. We are heartbroken. Our condolences for his family and loved ones and all the lives that he touched. We will never forget Kyle, and though he is gone too soon, his legacy is here to stay. King God said something about a Texas shooting. What happened in Texas? Well, King God, you got my email, man. Send it to my email. Is Lot Green still in the chat? Are you still there, dear? I just want to know you still here. The band had an album release show planned for next month. Among other scheduled events, the publicist for the band, Gina Pell, said that the funeral arrangements are pending, according to the Tennessean. A colleague from the restaurant Pasteria, where Yorlets worked, said he was such a kind and forgiving person. She asked people to send prayer and good thoughts towards the Yorlets family, his girlfriend, his friends, and extended work families. And that is it for that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, these are dark days. We are in dark times. You know, it's coming to a point now that you have to take every threat seriously. I don't give a damn if they 6 years old. If they pointing something at you which look like even a fucking gun, take it seriously. Don't look at it and say, oh, they're just a pellet gun. How the fuck you know? How the fuck you know? If you ain't bought the gun yourself and you don't recognize this pellet gun that you think they may have, then you see this gun being pointed at you, jump into action. Seriously. Jump into action. Because think about this, what's going to happen. If your son or your daughter goes and point this pellet gun or BB gun supposed to be like at a cop, what you think is going to happen? It has happened. What's the young man's name that was at the park pointing the gun at everybody just to see people scattered, and he thought it was funny, and he saw the cops and point the gun at the cops, and he lost his life? What is Tamir Rice? What that's his name? Or that's his mama name? What's the young man's name that lost his life because he won't run around the park doing that? Somebody help me out. August said the children is running the household. Yep. I'll wait for y'all to answer that. Whatever that young man name, he was in the park and he was going around. Oh, so it was Tamir Rice. Okay, I did have it right. Okay. So what was his mama name? Oh no, this is not the one. No. Let me go back. This is not it. This is not it. Not that. Hold on. All right, so Spencer sent me this, so let's switch over and let's hear what the mom has to say. All right, let's go.
Continuing our team coverage tonight of the young musician murdered outside his North Nashville home by 5 kids. Tonight, the parents of one of the teens charged in the shooting death of Kyle Yorlets is saying they did their best to reach out for help, but could never get it. Fox 17's AJ Abel is live at the Juvenile Detention Center now with more on this story.
Hey, Nikki, here's where the 5 kids are being held right now, and they have all been charged with murder. Now, I spoke with the family of one of the kids who said there is a chance this could have been avoided if they got the help they so often sought.
This is 16-year-old Decorius Wright. His parents say he's a normal, happy, funny kid, but now many are calling him and the other kids thugs and murderers for the shooting death of 24-year-old Kyle Yorlets, and many are blaming the parents. But they say they've done everything they could.
When she reached out to the juvenile system, for help, there was no help there. And unfortunately, this is the end result.
They say he's like a normal teenager. He would get in trouble for small stuff, and he's run away before.
Because he basically wanted to do whatever he wanted to do whenever he got ready.
He's been to the Juvenile Detention Center several times, and his mom repeatedly asked if she could leave him there to teach him a lesson, but they told her they would press child neglect charges if she didn't pick him up.
They told me in his face that it wasn't anything they can do about runaways. So he feel like he can come in the house and do whatever he wanted whenever he got ready.
They've also called child services several times, but says there was no help there either. The two said they just didn't know what else to do.
If you whoop a child butt nowadays, you mess around and go to jail.
She has 3 other kids.
And there's nothing like that. So if I was so much of a bad parent or anything, why my other kids not like that?
They said he's very respectful at home.
But once he hit that door, it's a totally different kid.
Like the rest of the community, the suspect's family is just as heartbroken for those who knew and loved Yorlets.
Especially his family.
Because he didn't deserve it. And whoever did it needs to be punished. You know what I mean? Because it was a senseless act of violence.
They say they're not playing the victim. They just needed some help.
A court date is expected at the end of the month, and the Wright family is hoping that their situation and their story can help somebody else and hopefully prevent this from happening in the future.
Oh shit, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. But anyway, we got the meat and potato what's going on. Let me say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. I don't know how the Child Protective Services works. All I know, they'll come and get your children if they feel like they're not in a safe environment. Now, I don't know what they consider safe and what they don't consider safe because I don't have any children. So I don't know what they consider safe. All right. All I know, people can make false calls on your child and get you fucked up for making false calls. They could call anonymously and leave fake names and make all kind of fucked up statements. Believe me, I know somebody who just went through this. And I think it's a damn shame that people like that can get away caught anonymously making these false ass claims that you're doing something to your goddamn child that you know damn well that they aren't doing to their fucking child. But people are allowed to do it. So I say that first of all. Second of all, my heart goes out to these two. It does go out to this too. I feel sincere in this. I really do. I feel sincere in both of them. But some of y'all may not agree with that. But I feel sincere in both of them. Because one thing I always say is that you have a lot of parents that do what the fuck they can to try to get these children right. But no matter what they do, shit does not work. I say that all the time. It's not always about the case that it's the mama fault. It's the dad fault. If the dad was at the house, won't none of this be happening. Because now we see this story now. You had a male role model in the house, and this shit's still going on. But here's the question though. How much of the stepdad foot did he put down? Did he put his foot down, or was he more trying to be a friend to the young man? He was trying to put his foot down, but when he see the young man won't responding, he like, man, go ahead, man. You know, I don't want you mad at me, man. Go ahead, man. But you better be back. You better be back. And he always disobeyed and undermined the stepdad. Could it be that? And could it be the same thing with the lady? Maybe she tried putting her foot down, but it wasn't working. And she probably the same way, you know. Well, forget it. Go. Forget it, go. You know, I don't want you mad at me. But you better be back at a certain time. But here's what's puzzling to me. Here's what's puzzling to me. She said my other kids ain't came out like that. So what happened to him? What was the difference of you getting your other kids in check versus in getting this young man in check? What methods was you using with your other children that it did not work for him? Now I saw somebody say, hey Corrine, how you doing, babe? Now I saw somebody in my chat room just say, they can't do nothing about runaways. Now that's new to me. I thought they could. That's new to me. So, and that's one of the reasons why my heart goes out to him, because if that is true, that he kept running away and there's nothing they could do about it, then that's just what it is. There's nothing they could do about it. They may have to try, they may try everything to keep this man in the house so he won't get in trouble. But he want to be Billy Badass. He's smelling himself. Every time they locked him down, he knew how to way to unlock himself. Fighty Taco say they can with shit. Oh, cool. Cool. Fighty Taco, what can they do? Please tell me what they can do. Because I had a CPS man on my show a while back. I had him on my show a while back. Maybe I need to bring him back to the show. But Feisty, if you don't mind, please share with me what your neck of the woods, what they do about runaways. This lady said they even called CPS. CPS won't even do anything. They called a juvenile detention. Juvenile detention could have to do something in order for them to get admitted in there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Corrine just said it. They can't do nothing about runaways. So if that is true, then what can they do? What can they do? It's like the man said, these days, if I try to whoop his ass, I get in trouble. So if he can't whoop his ass, and he can't put his foot up in his ass, then what he got left? He got nothing left. I mean, he can't do no but let him go. If he fear of putting his foot up in his ass, and he's going to get in trouble. But I say this right here. Sometimes when it comes to shit like that, your children, and they acting up, I say this, sometimes you may need to take that charge, put that foot in their ass and say, yeah, I'm guilty, I did it. I bet you he won't do it again. I bet you she won't do it again, because I put my foot up in their ass. Now you gonna take me? Take me. But I bet you they're not gonna do it again. And if they do it again, I'm gonna stick my foot in their ass again. So you might well get a whole list of records on me, Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of me. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of me. Fuck that. So I do feel sometimes you gotta take that charge. Fuck it. Put your foot in their ass. And break it off in their ass if you got to. And if that's what it takes to get him and her on the right path, I say do it. Fuck that charge, because y'all already see now the state is not even helping y'all. CPS ain't helping you. Juvenile detention ain't helping you. Whatever resources y'all probably use, it's not helping y'all. So, fuck it. Do what you have to do. Corinne said my kid friends call me psycho moms. She said they call her psycho mom. Well, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't know Rosalie Chandler. My grandmother, you know, rest in peace. You know, her birthday just passed. Rest in peace to her. If this shit was going on, I guaranteed you it won't be going on no more. Something about that woman when she get a hold of you and tear your ass up, you won't do that no time soon. You may try again, but it seemed like nothing ever got past that woman. If you did something, you had eyes everywhere. And it was going to get back to grandmama that you did something. I remember one time there was a guy, Nene, I don't know if you remember this, Nene. There was a guy who stayed a couple of houses down from my grandmama on Weaver Road. And this is when I first discovered that when you ring somebody a doorbell, they can speak to you from a house. They can speak to you from a house. Our crazy ass kept going down there to ring that doorbell just to hear the man say something on the intercom. We'll ring the doorbell and he'll say something and we'll take off laughing. And I think one time we did it, he busted out and said, "Quit ringing my damn doorbell." And we thought that was the funniest shit that he said that. But when grandma found out, I guess we didn't know grandma knew him. When grandma found out, got our ass whooped. We didn't fuck with him no more. We didn't fuck with that man no more because we got our ass whooped. And then we knew that grandma knew that man. So that man said, "Miss Chandler," and he probably not be the words verbatim. He said, "Miss Chandler, the kids down here ringing my damn doorbell. And they keep doing it." And grandma like, "All right, I got you. Say no more. I got you. Say no more." Grandma said, "Y'all down there ringing that man doorbell?" "No, I don't know what he talking about." "Okay, since you lying, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm whoop your ass. Go out there and give me a switch." And you try to be slick and get the smallest and the littlest one. And when you did that, they made the ass whooping even worse. "Hey, princess, what's up, babe?" You try to go get a small switch, they made it even worse. And grandma had us bushes all down her driveway, so she had numerous ones to pick from. And that woman made sure she picked the right one to tear your ass up with. But sad to say is, back then, discipline was appreciated. Discipline was appreciated back then. Hey, Sylvia. Good evening, sweetie. What's going on? Hit that thumbs up and then go get my boy Barroso. First talking about she had to cut her own switch. Yes. Back then in the 80s, ass whoopings, discipline was appreciated. It was. Because it showed you that for every action, there's an opposite reaction. That's what it showed you. So for your actions going down there and ringing that man doorbell and running him nuts, the reaction on you is for me to whoop your ass and make you run nuts. Doctor said CPS told her ex-husband they will only intervene if his son committed a crime while on the run. They told him they are not babysitters. His son ended up in juvie for breaking into houses. Wow. Hey, Fight Your Taco, I did too. I did too. I did too. Corrine said my mom could give a look to the day she died, could stop me cold, and I was already a grandmother. She didn't care. So again, people, as far as these parents goes, you know, my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to them. I just feel sincere in their story. I feel sincere in their story. I do.
Comes to government secrecy, the Office of Legal.
I feel sincere in their story. But also, we got to think about this too. Because it sounds like he's a foster child. At least that's what I thought. He was a foster child. But if he'd been to detention quite several times, then shouldn't they wake up somebody in the juvie system saying, hey, there's a problem here because this young man keep running back and forth into our system. There's a problem here. And if the mother and the stepfather is asking for help, then why refuse to help if you constantly seeing this man going back and forth in the juvenile detention system? Where is the goddamn help? Where's the help? Then she said they told her in her face there was nothing they could do about runaways. There's nothing they can do about runaways. So the man, the little boy comes to the house. He come and go as he please. But now, however, since he can go and come when he please, I can change them locks when I please. Preach. So, if he want to be out here doing fuck shit, fucking with folks, robbing folks, and disrespecting me in my home, well, I tell you what, young man, since the juvenile system say they ain't gonna do shit, they can't do shit, I can. I can lock them damn locks. I can change them locks. And you want to get in? You want to be a knocking motherfucker. You going to be a knocking motherfucker. I'm going to lock them windows down. You try to get in, you going to be a knocking motherfucker. Since I can't do shit, I can change them fucking locks. How the fuck he got charged with child neglect if the motherfucker keep running in at the house? How do your husband get charged with child neglect? Fuck that. He neglected me by disrespecting my house. He neglecting the public by doing the fuck shit that he doing. And I, as a parent, come to the people to get help for the fuck shit he doing. Y'all won't do shit. You tell me in my face, you can't do no boy to run away. So how's I'm neglecting him? When the motherfucker's neglecting himself. And he neglected his duties in home. And that's respecting the home and doing what the fuck he's supposed to be. He's not an adult. He's 16 years old. So if you want to be grown, let me treat him like he grown. Change them fucking locks. Oh, especially when it's cold. Oh, I really get his ass then. Let it be about 20-something degrees. I'm finna fuck him up. He gonna try to put his key in. Well, my key ain't working. I'm looking at him out the window. What's up? You trying to get in? Your key ain't working? Ah, got you. That key ain't working. I bet. And I tell him out the window, since you want to come and go as you please, then you have to say, please, can you get back in my fucking house? up here, man. Yeah, I know. But it's warm up in here. It's warm as hell up in here. So, young man, which way you want it? Which way you want it? You want to keep staying outside where it's cold? Or do you want to respect the house? Or do you want to respect me and be somewhere where it's warm? All I ask is for respect. And you to do what the hell you supposed to do. You make your decision now or forever hold your peace. And if you say I want to be warm, alright, cool. Next time you do some fuck shit, you're going to be outside even longer. We can play this game. It's called tough love. We can play this game all damn day. And I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to win. We're going to play this game all goddamn day. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to still be fed. I'm going to be warm in my house. While your ass outside and probably got to beg your friend for a couple of bucks to get a bag of chips. Me and your mama, we up here cooking, eating our ass off. The other church eating their ass off. How you gonna eat, partner? You can't eat if you ain't got no money in your pocket. You can't eat. And your little hood rat friends, they ain't got their own shit together, so how they gonna feed you? They ain't got shit. All you motherfuckers gonna be outside hungry. Brian said, shit, my stepson has to play video games since June. He can't seem to stay acting right to get it back. Hell, Brian, at this point, he probably don't give a fuck about getting it back. To be honest, he probably don't give a damn about getting it back. He probably don't give a damn about getting it back. Shit, he probably don't give a fuck about getting it back. But on a serious note, y'all, for real, my heart goes out to these two because I do feel like, Dale, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Dale? I feel sincerity in these people, and I feel they have been let down. I feel like they have been let down. And nobody's out there to help them. So, what's going to end up happening? This young man probably going to get some time. Or if he don't get time and they release him back into society, he may end up 6 feet under. And Lord knows I'm not wishing that on him. I'm not wishing that on them for them baby girls. But they keep doing this fuck shit that they doing. Then that's the next place for them is 6 feet under. And when you're 6 feet under, dead people don't talk. Dead people don't move. It's over. And society won't have to worry about you no more. Because you gone. Preach. Society won't have to worry about you no more because you are gone. Dale said kids need to fear repercussion. Yes, they do. But they don't. A lot of them don't. Just look at the pictures that's scrolling under me. Look at them pictures. Look how young these kids look, man. Just look at them. Three girls and 2 boys, guys. 3 girls and 2 boys. Sad. Sad. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming and joining me tonight. This is a tragic story, as always. And again, for those who ask the question, how they defending themselves for young minors, hopefully when you see this story, this will give you the answer. How is people defending themselves for young minors? These kids out here are fucking dangerous. These kids out here are Chuckies. They Chucky dolls. They killing you without no fucking remorse. They robbing people with no fucking remorse. But you motherfuckers still got the nerve to say just because they kids, grown-ups ain't supposed to lay their ass out. We supposed to let them bully us. We supposed to let them fuck with us. We supposed to let them stick guns in our face and shit because they kids. Well, I tell you, fuck that. If a kid got the power to murder you and try to murder you, I feel like when you're a grown woman or man, you have a right to defend your fucking self, because in that situation, it's a life and death situation. Again, think about Jazz and Taz. Think about the girls who I did a story on. They killed their mother. Jazz and Taz were twins. Killed their own fucking mama because they were smelling their fucking self. The girl 12 and 14 years old in Mississippi killed their mom because they was out of control and they was smelling their self. But if her mama would have got a hold of her gun and shot one of the motherfuckers, which I would have said she shouldn't have done that. And in the story about the 12-year-old and 14-year-old killing their mother, she was trying to go for a gun. If I remember the story correctly, she was trying to go for a gun because them girls was killing her. They was stabbing her. And she was trying to go for a gun to get these girls off of her. And sad she did not make it. But we too grown to be hitting kids. Man, you better sit your ass down somewhere. Fuck that. These ain't kids we dealing with anymore. These ain't kids we dealing with anymore. As a matter of fact, I go so far as to say these kids done been here before. They doing all this shit. These kids done been here before. Anyway, y'all, Spade say, I'm going where no one has. I bet you these babies been fucking too. Yep, they probably been fucking each other. They probably have. I won't put it past them. Young, dick hungry, and money hungry, and criminal minded. But again, where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Are these kids coons? Let's see. Anyway, love y'all. Peace. I am out.